where to begin? Thoughts on 13.0 Isabelle, the latest patch in the meta of Ultimate. Offline is back, and yeah, she's been changed a lot since the last time we were offline, like 1.5 years ago. It was the 4.0 patch, and that was before the quicker up smash, and then when they added up air as a kill confirm in 8.0. I think definitely that patch was super helpful, maybe more so than the 13.0 patch, because like, you know, having that kill confirm was super important. She had more options to kill with. I can definitely say that because my results improved a bunch. When 8.0 hit. They were all online, well, and then that happened August. Online was the only thing we had to go off of, but like, yeah, my results improved a bunch. That was when that juice box happened, the juice box I got good at, and I beat like a lot of good people. I beat Knuckles Up, I beat Chunky Kong, I beat Yez, 8-Bit Man, Leon, and Apollo Cage in one tournament for 3rd place. But yeah, and I had really nice runs after that. There was the Smash World Tour run where I made the top cut, this most stacked Wi-Fi tourney of all time, honestly. So that was good, and then yeah, a couple of local wins as well. So yeah, that was good. But then in this Sora patch, they buffed Isabelle again, and they made down tilt faster, so it's more safe on shield. They made down smash stronger. They added one active frame to the strong kit of F smash. Thank you, that was very good. And they buffed the angle of forward throw. So yeah, I think a lot of people saw this. You know, she got buffed and went number go up, yay, but like I don't think they really noticed like exactly what changed for the character. So like basically what I theorized at the beginning, they changed the F throw. I'll start with F throw. They changed F throw to be like that because it made it easier for her to set up Lloyd whenever she like got a net throw off. And before it used to not really send far, but now it sends like far enough where you can safely plant it after throwing, and then you have corner pressure now. It helps for edge guards as well, I've noticed, because it sets them at like the perfect like length and angle for like you to stop going for dash attacks off stage, dash attacks in the fair, which is a really nice confirm. Yeah, she has no more knockback on F throw. That's what I'm talking about. So yeah, those two things really helped a lot for F throw. For down smash, actually, I'll start with F smash. F smash, I don't think really anything changed there. It's nice to have, you know, the one active frame, but like, I don't know. Sometimes you still get the weak hit, and it can be annoying if you're trying to anti-air with it. So yeah, that was okay. What else changed? Down tilt. So down tilt is like more usable now, I'd say. Now that it's only -10 on shield, so it's actually really good for shield pressure and like in the corner, and like around here, around the ledge. A lot of characters will like try to punish you out of shield. You can do like down tilt jab, like down tilt like dash back, and be pretty safe. She can now combo off of down to like a bit easier now, which is pretty good. And I know B Rice, I haven't like labbed down to combos yet because I don't really think I need them in my like, routing. I think my routing is good enough. My combo routes are good enough where I don't need to go for them. But B Rice has posted down to combos on his Twitter, which were pretty good. So yeah, so you can do that now. It's good for corner pressure. It's good for shield pressure. Combos now. So probably her like least useful move, but it's actually useful now, which is good. And the true winner of this patch was definitely down smash, and that they made bigger like by a couple of units. I don't know the exact units, but yeah, it's very noticeable. It hits a bunch of characters like Ledge Shanks now, and in 2 frames of characters a lot more, which is really good. Me personally, I haven't been able to hit a lot of down smash 2 frames like in tournaments offline, but it's down smash has come really useful for jab, for the confirm out of jab. So like now, like down smash is easily what the kill confirm you want to go to, like out of jab rather than F tilt. Before you used to like be able to F tilt and down smash, it would be like around the same knockback, but down smash had a better angle. Yeah, but now down smash has more knockback and has and still has that better angle. So definitely, if you haven't practiced that already, go practice it. It's very broken. It's very useful. I've gotten kills at the middle of the stage that I would have not gotten before. It's very good. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it for like what I think is like applicable for the way her moves are now. So I guess you know, now I'll talk about her place in meta. I think she's probably around the middle tier. If I had to put a tier placement on her, because mostly because her matchup chart is really good. Her matchup spread is really good, and that helps a lot for her consistency, since like alt has a bunch of matchups. It could be hard to like know 80 of them. So like knowing the game plan for like a few of them and then applying them to like the other characters is super important, which is she can do effectively. So like against heavies, like Ganon right here, you mainly want to slingshot, you know, dash back, slingshot, keep them away. And that's the general game plan for like Incineroar, for like DDD. Maybe Incineroar a little less because he has revenge, but definitely like K-Roll, Donkey Kong. And she beats those characters. So yeah, you never have to worry about, I mean, you do have to worry about them, but you know, I don't think playing them is that scary as like maybe other characters that like are forced to approach them. Like she doesn't have to approach him at all because you know, slingshot's still a really good zoning tool. So for the projectile characters, she's also really good against because she doesn't have to deal with, you know, honestly like bullshit 0 to death from like Rob's gyro or like Link's bomb. She just takes those away. Diddy's banana, she takes those away and then she forces them to play neutral. Which if you're the better player, then you definitely, that's what you want to be doing. Eliminating like as much variance as possible in the game and just like break it down to where, you know, you just have to do a few outplays to beat your opponent, which is really good. And she does really well. She does it well against Pac-Man too because she can take Hydrant away. And like the pocket Hydrant is super strong. Yeah, there's a bunch of those zoners she does particularly well against. She probably goes even or either slightly wins. They're not free matchups because you still need to know how to maneuver around the projectiles without pocket because people that know the matchup will know like how to punish you for pocketing things. Like obviously, if you're like standing in place while you do it. But yeah, she does really good against those characters. And then honestly, now she only really loses to like sub rush downs and most of the sorties in the game, which is like around the top 20 characters, which is pretty good for a character like her. I think so. But like she can fight like Wolf. I think she's pretty good at fighting Wolf. I think Mega Man she's pretty good at fighting against, since dash attack is now, you know, amazing and goes right through pellets. Like those are like -1 matchups, but like she has really good win conditions in those matchups, and if you stick to one game plan, it could be really, you can make it really hard for them. I'm trying to see who else. She's like okay against Byleth. She's actually pretty okay against Byleth. She can get in, and she's really good at juggling Byleth with her up tilt and up air. And she also has a -2 nair, so like it doesn't true punish Byleth's nair out of shield, but Byleth can't really just like spam it for free against her, and she's one of the characters that can edge guard Byleth. So if you see more of them on the rise, now that you know Leo's been putting with the character, I would never fear a Byleth in my bracket path, and I don't think you really shouldn't. Guess I'll go over the other fighters' past 2 characters I feel about offline. I feel like Steve, she does okay. She doesn't she does still have to deal with like minecart and the block stuff, but if you get some clutch pocket plays, she can fight Steve. Sephiroth, one of her harder matchups. She doesn't really have much she can do, honestly. If like the Sephiroth is like not stupid with his projectiles, you kinda have to outplay him. She's also one of the few characters that can like edgeguard Sephiroth even when he has a wing out, but he's really fast, so like he's gonna usually get around all of her ledge traps. So yeah, this is one of her matchups they added. Same with like Aegis, except you know the edge guard is more potent. But like Mithra, I feel like I haven't played a Mithra offline yet, but I feel like it's gonna be very difficult to like deal with her speed. Kazuya, you basically play this matchup like you would any other FGC character, except for you watch out for the counter or watch out for the reflector, and you'll be mostly fine. Like never approach Kazuya. I didn't talk about Min Min. Min Min is cringe and it sucks, but you know, Lloydmine can like block Megawatt sometimes, can block her arms sometimes if she like angles them down, so that can be good, but like it's a hard matchup. And Sora, I think she does pretty okay against Sora, since Sora's recovery is kind of exploitable, more exploitable than we thought. So like she has time to hit him when like he up V's and you know side V's, and she has options to cover the ledge with them. Yeah, and she doesn't have to worry about his magic, like almost at all. And she has and if you get like Thumdaga 3, you can kill him at like very low % off of like Lloydmine, so that can be good. But overall, I don't think the DLC added too many bad matchups. Just really these 2 are our problems, and well, the 3 are problems. But yeah, I still think she only gets invalidated if you play, you know, the matchup correctly by this character, Pikachu. But Pikachu is the best in the game, so like that's perfectly fine. But yeah, she's a mid tier. If you want to pick up a counterfeit character that, like, you know, ignores all the projectile bullshit, like all it has to offer, you don't really want to deal with like Robin's arc fire on the ledge. You're like annoyed at PK fire, or like, you know, Banjo's just, you know, being an egg shitting loser, then Isabelle's your character. And she doesn't even have to be your character. You can, you know, play her as a counter pick, and you can get by, you know, having good villager fundamentals as well, which also really helps, I feel. So yeah, overall I think she'll once the Isabelles get better at like ledge trapping, keeping opponents in the corner, and, you know, not being as punished, not using their specials on stage as much, you know, to avoid like punishment from your opponent, she'll get better results. And you know, I have been getting better results, and all the other Isabelles have been doing well in their regions so far, that we've been back online, and it's been great to see. So yeah, I think she'll be fine. She has room to grow in this meta, and you know, even if she's not like making top 32 right now, like in like Super Major, she will show up at a Super Major. One of us will break through and get that like one win, or go on a run where like our bracket's really good, and then I think the whole world will finally be able to see like she's not like underrated, but, you know, she's more than what people thought she was at first. That's what I think 13.0 Bro will bring. And yeah, that's it. I think that's all I have to say about that. Alright.